It's a good chat. And I'm confused, so good. Well done. Proud of you. Hey bottom pushers, my name is Nick and welcome to Forget Me Not. This is a game where you play as Melissa, who I'm assuming is this person. You have been away from your home for 16 years, you return home as the owner, but not all is as it seems. So let's just jump into this, shall we? Okay, I accept. Wales, 19XX. My favourite year. It's been a while since the last time I visited this manor, and now it appears that I'm the new owner. It's getting dark already. Looking for this place took me all day. Wonder if I have to stay there overnight, huh? Oh, how abandoned this place is. How am I supposed to manage everything here all alone? For a spring night, as much cold and moisty as outside. Moisty? Huh. I bet the roof is just dotted with holes. Hey, now that's rude. Not any more holes than you have, Missy. What was that? Why, shall we feast tonight? Quick, I can still break through the window. And your next line is, there are no dangerous animals outside. There are no dangerous animals outside, but a snake at most. Might be true, for we are not animals though. Missy, you're grounded. Get it? Ground it? Rubbish. Now, become food. Oh me, oh my, sweet daffodils. Oh my pansies, if it isn't our sweet Queen Melissa. Welcome home, your majesty. May you excuse us for such discourteous demeanour. What are you, and how do you know my name? Don't you remember us, man? Not that I can recall precisely. Name's Pansy. Might as well call me Ponzi. Budums. The right hand and the dearest flower. But seems the Queen's not ready yet to remember. Be careful around there, man, for not all of us retain well. Keep 'em, muds. Forget me nots. They're rooting for you. Oh my god. Ooh, what was all that about? I legitimately don't know. Ah, it's creaking. Oh, it's a table. Oh no, it's not. Without a single move, dancers wait for the music to begin. Okay. Where hast thou been for so long? The dance shall begin. Oh, woe is me, for me lost me notes again. If only me could play again. Amazing grace, hadst thou seen me notes? Hadn't, no. Okay, I can't get through this door because the dancers are in the way. So I need to find the notes before I can do that. So let's head back out this way then. Sprawling vines block the door. Is that the same here as well? Yes. It is. Old and rusty, these secateurs are still intact. Obtained secateurs. That's a great word. Snip, snip. Cut the vines. Okay. A girl? The girl. Absolutely. Definitely. Lady, mind a small favour? For a withered rose. Due to unforeseen circumstances, I am stuck in there, unable to move. Thirsty. Oh, so thirsty. Just one glass of water will satisfy. Bring me water and I'll show you something pretty in return. Bring me the water and I'll tell you something useful in return. No, don't listen to the red rose on the right. No, don't listen to the yellow rose on the left. For she is a liar, for she always tells the truth. Okay. It's a good chat. And I'm confused, so good. Well done. Proud of you. After a few pitiful tries, the water faucet manages to fulfill its purpose. Such a loo does not appeal to my trust. At least, not yet. I thought, I don't trust this toilet. You got some stains in your bar. Just a heads up. Some stains in the bar. Odorless, yet nevertheless pretty flowers remind me of something dear to my heart. Yeah. Cool. The drawer appears to be empty. Okay, so there's nothing else to do in here. When I get some water, I can head back that way. But I don't have any yet. Well, there's the tap. So if I get some sort of container, I can go back there. We'll see. Love you always, deeply, genuinely, immensely, steadily, with all my heart. Be strong, and all will be alright. Interesting. Okay. There are a few music pieces for piano on the bookshelf. Daisy Bell by H. Docker. Pick this one. Yes. Obtained. Marvellous. Okay. Thick tree trunk, too bold to be approached. Blocks thy way. Cool, that's fine. Let's go back to the piano and give Mr. Flowerface his music sheets, and then the dancers should start, and then I can get through that door. And that, dear friends, is progress. These aren't naming notes. These are Scullion, Rampalion, Fustelarian. Oh, so beast thou. Me'll tickle thy catastrophe. What? Wait, what? I think they were the wrong notes. I think Mr. Flowerface may have murdered me. Which I'm not all that happy about, if I'm being honest. And so we'll go to the music notes. I will say no, picking up the first one, and hope that it gives me another choice. No. They're violet. Pick this one. No. Ports of flowers. I think that's probably right, but I'm going to say no. Okay. So it's not Daisy Bell. We know that to be true. I don't think it's Le Violet. I'm going to go with the third one. Ports of the flowers. Yes. Right, now we'll go and see Mr. Flowerface again, and hopefully he is slightly less murderous this time. It's going to be just my luck that it's actually the second one that we need. Much thanketh thee, fair maiden. Sweet. Oh, the melody's so familiar. What a dainty tune. When we used to dance like this, he held me ever so gently, as fluttering petals we whirled over the ballroom. My beloved. The door refuses to open up without proper treatment. What? Dear door, I love you ever so. Majestic grand piano sustains an image of oneself despite disastrous humidity levels. So... what? How do I show the door proper treatment? Interesting. Well, let's go save it. I'll go back and see if there was anything else in the room that I got the music sheets. No. There is nothing else here. So what the hell? Ah. So I can cut the roses. Interesting. Okay, I can't remember which one was which. So I'm just going to cut the red rose. Cut the rose. No, I'm going to save it first, just in case. Now I'm going to cut the red rose. I'm gonna cut it real good. Oh my god, I can cut the bow. No. Okay. That seems unnecessarily mean. The drawer appears to be empty. And this is the place they say I'm meant to be? Gross. This thing seems not working right. An elegant tea set and other intricate glassware gleams dimly from inside. Obtained a glass. Nice. Okay, right, now I can go get some water and give it to the Daisy. The Rose, not Daisy. The Daisy was the piano person that murdered me. Okay. I'm assuming this is right. I'm assuming I'm meant to give them water. What a wonderful... I can feel life returning to me. Now your reward, dear. Feeling myself and there's something missing. A good meal. Told you. Time to show you something pretty. Your death, sweetie. Well... I chose the wrong rose. Which is why I saved it before doing it. Okay. So you, little Miss Yellow Rose, can die. You can die all the way to hell. That was needlessly dramatic, I apologise. Let's go give it to the red. Oh yeah, they said they were going to show me something pretty. The red one said they'll tell me something useful. Idiot. Much appreciated, miss. And the thing I want to tell you is, some are not worthy of being alive. Are you... You are, though. So let that fact brighten your day. I thought they were coming to kill me. Sprawling vines block the door. Cut the vines? Yes. But first, I'ma save it. I'm probably saving way too much, but I hate backtracking, so before I go up there, I'm gonna go through this door. Oh, okay, so they both go to the same place. That's fine. Okay, what you got for me in here? The drawer appears to be empty. Does this drawer appear to be empty? Yes. And that looks like a trunk blocking the way again. Thick tree trunk, yep. Heavy, soggy curtains prevent the already scarce amount of light from coming through. Assuming he's going to say the same thing? Yeah. And yes. Okay. So there is nothing of use for me in this room. Good. Oh, that's a charm. I just thought that was a wall decoration. How about this one? Missing stairs provide exceptional impassability to this passage. That was worded exceptionally well. Well done. So, I believe this is what they call an impasse. Because everywhere just loops around in a circle. Going through this way, I've got everything. Going through this way, I've got everything. And going up the top, I can't get through the door because the door needs proper treatment. And I still don't understand what the hell that means. Ah! A small metal key with its surface darkened over time rests atop the fireplace. How many years passed since I used to warm my hands in the heat of this fireplace? 16? The warmth. Lord Powell, master of this manor, was so nice to me. He adopted me from the orphanage and treated me like a daughter of his own. For he only had a son. Oh well. How was the boy's name? Something. Those were the days. Never have been surrounded with such care. Delicious food, fancy dresses, books and toys, and beautiful flowers. So much of them scattered all around. Powell family ran a blooming flower business. Blooming. Okay, so I wonder if the key is the proper treatment. Let's go find out. Not without some effort, but still successfully the key fits. Marvellous. I wonder, am I in a dream? Such a horrific nightmare. Such things are not possible. Talking flowers and that thing. Yet, we still can imagine them, which gives them a reason to exist. Is it all in my head? Formative, man. What is the world itself, if not just our perception? You are there for a reason. An only person who can help thee is thyself. I remember now. We with Eric... we used to play a lot together. In this blissful kingdom of flowers. He was the king and I was the queen. We had a high court and servants. Dancers and musicians, gardeners and sailors. And you, Pansy. How many courageous shenanigans we put across together. Every daisy, ma'am. But tell me, Pansy, why is all of this happening to me? Well, you may have been separated, but memories, even if abandoned, keep growing on you. Love is not all only sweetness, for drossy weeds rise along with the fair blossoms. One day you will become bones, yet your remains will bear a new life. Even as earth itself purifies filth, ones who, deceased in regrets, exert their sorrow, soul to the soil. Like a pristine lily put in the coloured water, changes its hue. Our beauty may inherit griefs and desires of whom compose the mould. Remember, what is keeping hold of you, Melissa? What did you not let go of? This is my bedroom. On a day I got ill, you visited me in there and kept me company, staying beside my bed like this. That was the day. All right. That was the day we made a promise. How could I ever forget you, my love? We promised to marry each other. Arian? I'm here to free you from this curse of waiting for so long. Once and for all. For we had not met. Rest in peace. That was great. I really enjoyed that. I also did not realise it was made for a game jam, so even better. That was cool. That was very, very cool. It had good pacing. They were good. They weren't puzzles as such, but I think I got a bit lucky finding that key. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. This was good. It was a well thought out story. The characters were bizarre, but I liked them. This was very, very good. I'm very glad I played this. So, if you want to check this out for yourself, then the link to the game page is in the description. If you have a game that you've developed, or there's an indie game you just like playing, then let me know about it, leave me a comment, reach out on social media, and I will play it. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then why don't you go ahead and the like button, the treacherous rose that is the subscribe button, make sure you that bad boy. And until next time, love you, bye.